Okay, picking up part 2. We're heading to the Chardok camp for solo necro. We have cleared the ramp in the beginning of the zone. We have run past the castle area, which I'll do some videos later on named camps that we need to do as necros for gear in this kind of 105 to 113-ish range. When you're hit 115, most of these are kind of going to get replaced with different augs. Anyway, we've moved from that front area with the dogs down the next ramp past the quest dog. We've cleared down to this 3 mob room. We're going to continue down into Chardok. We are heading to the Bridge Guardian camp. I call it the Bridge camp because I don't really care that it's the Bridge Guardian. It's going to be all the mobs in that area. So we're moving through. I know that Roamer is here somewhere. There he is. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. You don't want to. You want to wait till it's up in this tunnel because then there's a second Roamer around the corner. But I don't care because if necessary, I'll just clear them all at the same time. Again, dotted up pet tank. When you're done killing, you can sit right here and med up because nothing's coming. Once this drops, we'll move around a bit and I'll show you where there's a potential roamer that can tag onto this one. But nothing to worry about. This is really single pulls the entire path. You know, and as a necro, if something goes weird, feign death, pet feign death, lose a merc if you have to. Or, you know, you should be able to, at a certain point, you got 2 mobs on your pet, let your pet beat on 1, hit Encroaching Darkness on number 2, hit AA Root, punt, and split it. That other one's not going anywhere for like 3 minutes. You should be able to handle that first one, back your pet off in case he runs to the second one once it's dead. If you need to med, maybe gate. Maybe get out of there. If not, take that other one down. You know, you don't always have to move. That's the other roamer. He's down in that tunnel. He can sometimes tag onto that skeleton we just killed. We don't want to... This camp, we don't need that guy. We're not going to mess with him. You're going to head here. That's a static mob. I run past him and then sit my pet, snare, scent, dot away, take it out right here. That roamer should not ever mess with it. I'm saying that with pretty good confidence. I've spent months in this zone. Maybe more than months playtime, who knows. I've never had an issue with that roamer coming here. There is a roamer that shows up this way. I don't remember if he's going to come this close. I think it's the next static mob that he interferes with. We're going to head there here in just a second. This thing should drop, and we will invis. Don't know what that is. Don't need it. Moving on, there is this static mob. There is a roamer that will come to about where I'm standing. For your purposes as a 108-ish necro, don't pull this mob until you've cleared the roamer. I'm going to do it because let's make sure the video isn't 3 hours. We're continually moving towards the bridge. There is the roamer, and I believe that's it for static spawns. Yes, the roamer's it, and then that's all we have to worry about until we get into what I kind of call the bridge area. There will be on your right hand, I'm not sure where my compass is, so on your south side maybe? Yeah, on the south side, there will be a room with 3 mobs. For this video, for this camp, for you being whatever you are, you don't want to mess with that room. It's just a waste of time, and it's not the easiest split when mobs are white, yellow to you, because it's such a small, compact room. Anyway, we are going to continue down this path. As you will see, there is nothing else to worry about. Do not go to the east. We're going to continue around here. On the south is the room I was talking about. This room, we don't want to mess with it. This is where we get to sit for a minute. This is the Bridge Guardian area. The named and its placeholder is a roamer. It cruises up into here. There is also a mob in here. It is a Bridge Guardian. Not the beast, not the named one, but just a Bridge Guardian. We wait here until this mob shows up because we don't want it to be the named mob. We also don't want to get smacked too close and have this second mob come out and join the party. Because these are, there we go, they're golems. They are 107, 108. They have a lot more hit points than Sarnax. They hit pretty hard. It's been a while since I've been 107, 108. They hit pretty hard. They take some dots. These give the most experience in the zone. When I'm grinding AA back at like 113 or 14, they, in test has an XP modifier, and on test you almost always have a XP potion that someone has offered to give out in the guild lobby. They give 5 AA every kill. Sometimes the Sarnax are given 4. This little area that we're in right now, this is your Bridge Guardian camp. It has that spawn right there, that big boy, that's a Bridge Guardian. He is a named placeholder. That Bridge Guardian, named placeholder. This boy right here, just a nice healthy XP. Roamer's coming. This is going to be your first kill. You're not going to do anything at all except for med and wait until this guy gets on top of you. You're going to want to hit pet attack before he actually smacks you because he hits like a truck. Regardless of your level, he hits hard. And that's your first mob you're going to kill. This video is at 7 minutes. I'm going to try to mow through what I consider this camp, at least in the early levels, as fast as I can, so we don't have another 10-minute video. Even at this spot, I'm not sure if I really want to pull it. There's enough room. It's not going to aggro, but when you're here for the first time, I wouldn't recommend it. You're on the edge of death every moment you're down here because you're facing yellows and reds. You don't want to mess with that. When he takes one step towards me, I know everything's good. And if he heads back the other way, the video is going to get a little long. Yeah, see, there we go. This is just sit and wait. This is EverQuest Necromancer, breaking a dungeon. You're just going to hang out here. This guy over here, can't quite click on him. It's an undead. It's a placeholder for a named. And it's a pretty difficult name. He sucks. But, you know what? You're down here to grind XP, to get AAs, to get gear. I'd probably wait till 110 when you're messing with him, because I bet he's 111 or whatever the range is down here in Empires. And it's a difficult one, but it's doable. They're all doable. When we clear Roamer first, this guy second, it will be a clean pull. That guy third. Then we will turn around, pull him straight towards us. It will not Argo that Sarnak. Okay, still waiting on the pattern. It will not Argo that Sarnak. But you might want to pull that Sarnak first. You can tag him from here and he comes directly across. He doesn't run through. It's really up to you. If you're not loving killing these golems because there's so much hit points, and maybe you don't want to have that second placeholder killed because you don't want to face the named Bridge Guardian, leave that guy alone for now. Kill that Sarnak. Okay, here we go. Never mind, he stopped. You can pull all of these mobs. You can pull all the Sarnax. You can pull all the golems. You can pull everything from this area. I don't remember how many are really available. When I use this zone to level up boxes, once I get a box, to whatever, I think 85. I think it's 30 levels. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. So pet attack, and I'm gonna lay everything on. just to speed this up. When you get here, you can, at 115, you can pull every single mob in this whole area and wait for this guy to respawn. There's probably 20 mobs available. It's a great camp. You can spend forever here. It kept me going as a solo necro, as someone who didn't get to play every single day. It kept the game fun for me because I was getting 3 or 4 named in this area. So tons of gear would drop for me, which at the time I needed the upgrades. I needed to replace my armor. We're going to move on to that Guardian. The way I pull it in Viz, although I think they do see in Viz, get it from here and hit it with Snare. It'll come by itself. If for some reason it doesn't, flop. But anyway, we're gonna just keep grinding through this. You can spend so much time here. You can get your full Kunark level, a tier 2 armor here from all the different names. And then as you learn this zone, you can get all your non-visible Kunark tier 2 from here also. It has, I'm pretty sure, everything you need, other than I'm assuming it doesn't have enhanced minioneering. But this is a great zone. It is almost all single pulls when you know what you're doing. It is fantastic experience, and it is empty. It's always empty because box people don't like the dungeon crawl. They like outdoor areas, Sarnak forts. This is made for someone that is solo, that doesn't want to you time your camps yourself. You kill in the same order every time, so you don't have to worry about anything randomly popping on you. This spawn can be a bit of a tricky one to target. I head over here. I will hit darkness, pull it out from that area, and then send the pet. So there we go. That's the first 3 you're going to kill. What you do after this is totally up to you. I would turn around, pull that first Sarnak, then pull that second Bridge Guardian. I now have 5 mobs in rotation, with 2 of them being placeholders for a named. So if you are feeling like you can handle that named, then you've got two spawns for it every 19 minutes, I think Chardok is. So you will just grind right here. And as I was saying, there are more mobs than you can deal with. There's everything under the sun down here. So that Sarnak, we will tag and watch. It's going to come across and not aggro anything else. So we'll knock it out, and I will probably end this video, and I guess maybe work on part 3, just to keep clearing, to show you how these are all single pulls. With maybe there's a dog on the other side you got to work with. But yeah, I'll wrap this one up here. I will let this guy drop and then pick up the next one with killing that Bridge Guardian in a part 3. I'm just going to keep showing you the single pulls for this. So as you level up and as these kills happen for you quicker, you can start adding in more spawns into your Bridge Guardian camp rotation. And then that way you're going to see the whole thing. You will at some point you will sit in med because you've cleared everything before the placeholder spawns that roams up and down this bridge where I'm sitting right now. So going to end this video now. We're just at 15 minutes. And then I'll pick it right up with target of that Bridge Guardian there. I can't hit it at the moment. And that'll be a part 3 that I did not expect to make.